it's a tough place to go.
It is.
It always is. And I know we won there last year, but if you remember, Ollie Watkins missed 2 absolute sitters.
Yeah.
On a different day, that could have been a different result in a different game, right? But when I look at where we're at in relation to Aston Villa right now, I have to give them some respect, Laurie, because for the first few games, they were the only team out of the 92 that hadn't scored a goal. And everybody was laughing at them. And everyone was questioning Unai Emery and saying, are you the guy that can take Villa to the next level? And I think he's kind of proved that he can bounce back with this team, because they are, at the moment, apparently the overperforming team in the Premier League.
Yeah,
so it's a hard time to face them, Laurie.
It is, yeah. If you look at the form stats, they are the informed team in the Premier League at the moment, ahead of us even. And even the game they had against Brighton, they were 2-0 down in that game, went on to win 4-3 away from home. So you can imagine that when we faced them on Saturday, early kickoff as well, they're going to be buoyant. They're going to be up for it. They've moved into third in the table now, so they'll be having title aspirations of their own. So this is going to be an incredibly difficult game, which goes back to what I was saying earlier, that I think certain players could have been rested. Your Declan Rices, your Timbers for the Brentford game, but they wasn't. But hey, because we're going to need those guys. And we're not going to just need them. They need to be at their levels against Villa, because that is going to be a difficult game.
Yeah, facts. Matt, how do you see this one going?
You've got to remember that they've also played a lot of games as well. You know, their players are going to be a little bit leggy. The thing is with Villa, they're a superb side. I think Emery's an unbelievable coach, if we're being honest. I know it didn't work out at Arsenal, but I think the difference between Arsenal and Villa is he's sort of been given the keys at Villa from the day that he walked in there, and he's turned it around massively. Villa, a lot of their goals come from out of nowhere, like screamers. I think I read that they've got like the lowest expected goals per shot in the league. Thankfully, we've got David Raya, who actually from distance is not usually not the best, is he?
Let's not say that.
Yeah, let's not say that. No, but I go into every game very arrogantly now, and I sort of expect us to get a result in every single game. Villa, I think, will probably be our toughest game of the season so far, because like you say, they're in form. Imagine how loud the fans are going to be before this game, knowing that if they get a win, they go 3 points behind us in a title race. Whatever way you want to look at it, they are in a title race. I just don't want to see us too leggy. I think they should be in an ice bath right now, you know, preparing for this one, because it's going to be end to end. Villa are relentless from minute 1 to 90. They don't stop coming at you, and they got some clinical players. I know you say Watkins wasn't great last year, but Watkins is the type of player that can create a goal out of absolutely nowhere. So we've got to be. I'm worried about the back line a bit. I haven't really looked into what we're possibly going to play.
John McGinn, he likes a challenge, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Well, look, that leads nicely on to my next question about Aston Villa's midfield, because I actually think it's probably their strongest part of their team. I think there's a lot of options they can have as well. I think they've got strength in depth. You look at Boubacar Kamara, I think he's criminally underrated for them. Obviously, Onana is still there, who we know about physically, very good. John McGinn gets a mention as the captain. Tielemans, I'm a big fan of. I think he's been excellent for Leicester and for Villa. But we've got a good midfield as well. I actually think it's really good.
One guy that you didn't mention, Rodgers. Now, he's probably their most naturally talented player.
Yeah.
And,
brilliant player.
On his day, he can be unplayable. And I'm sure he's looking forward to this game.
I think that if we dominate that midfield, I think we've got the best chance of winning the game. That midfield's massive.
I think it's midfield versus midfield, isn't it? I think it's our biggest strength. Obviously, defence is when everyone's fit, but you know, we're very reliant on our midfield to win us games at the moment, especially Declan Rice. It's good. Villa have got a nice mixture of power and a little bit of finesse as well. You know, of like Tielemans, and then you've got Onana, the big, strong that's going to sort of battle out. Would have that battle out with Rice. It's a game that I think could be won in midfield. And Declan Rice, please God, he's fit, because I think we could be in big trouble if he's not.
Well, now you know why I was so, you know what I mean, steadfast in racing him. A lot of people kind of took it the wrong way.